Welcome back. Today, heroes and heroines of the Battle of Lurhwayizo will be honored for their bravery at a special commemoration in Willowvale in the Eastern Cape. The event marks the 38 years since Mbulelo Ngono and others were tragically killed by the apartheid police and soldiers during an intense 36-hour battle. Newzroom Afrika's Ntsiki Nohiya is now joining us from Lurhwayizo. And Ntsiki, a very good morning to you. Just remind us quickly about this battle and why it's so pivotal in our history.
Good morning, Aldrin. I mean, as you have rightfully said, so that in your introduction, that this is the commemoration of the Battle of Lurhwayizo. This is the battle that took place in January 1987, where people were attacked here in this particular village by the apartheid police and the soldiers. And some of them succumbed, and some survived. And I will be speaking to one of those who survived, and they formed a bold, which is a Battle of Lurhwayizo development, because they're saying it is no longer war now, but it is time to develop their area. And this day started off last week already, Aldrin, where we saw different sporting codes, including soccer, netball, and athletes. But today, to tell us more what is expected to unfold today, I'm joined by the mayor of Mbashe local municipality, Samkelo Janda. Mr. Janda, thank you so much for your time. Firstly, what is the significance of the Battle of Lurhwayizo, and what can we expect to happen today?
Thank you very much, Ntsiki, and good morning to you and to the viewers. We are here at Lurhwayizo, and the significance of this commemoration is that we are trying to preserve and restore the history of the contribution that was made by the ex-military combatants of the military wing of the African National Congress called Umkhonto weSizwe. So we want to register the history that they have made in this area, in Mbashe local municipality, with the view that it is also going to help even other regions in terms of coordination and facilitation of that history. The second thing about the significance of this commemoration is that we go beyond just telling and commemorating this battle, but we use this battle as a vehicle to mobilize for its development and the upliftment of the livelihood of our communities, which was the fundamental reason why these ex-combatants joined the military wing of the African National Congress, to ensure that there is change in the lives of our people. So we utilize this commemoration as that vehicle to mobilize economic development, in particular in this area, through partnerships. So we want partnerships to come along, work with us, work with BOLD, which is the non-profit company which was established in partnership with the municipality, families, and the military veterans of Umkhonto weSizwe.
Talking about development, Mr. Mayor, last week I was here and there were different sporting codes that were taking place here. When I spoke to Kenny Jafta, he said to me that that is part of the development that you're talking about, so that young people refrain from getting involved in criminal activities, and knowingly that your area there's gun violence, there's high crime rate. Is that maybe part of what you're talking about?
Thanks once again, Ntsiki. Part of the partnerships that we have tried to secure, as I indicated earlier on, is a partnership with a university from the United States in the state called Virginia, which is called William and Mary. And part of their commitment to work with us was to conduct research. So the research that they conducted in these areas, in this ward, was that there has to be an involvement of young people. So that is why now we are trying to engage our young people on sport.
Thank you so much, Mr. Mayor. Before I take it back to you, Aldrin, there's Phumzile Mayapi, who's one of those who survived the attack of the apartheid police and soldiers. Phumzile Mayapi, thank you so much for your time. Today, we're focusing on Mbulelo Ngono, you were part of that battle. How do you feel about today now that you are getting the recognition that you deserve?
Thank you very much, morning, Ntsiki, and the viewers. My name is Phumzile Mayapi, as has been stated. I'm part of the broader unit of underground activists of Umkhonto weSizwe. Though physically I was not at the place at the time, but this was a broad unit that was spread all over the former Transkei, all over South Africa. So Mbulelo Ngono is my comrade and combatant. Yes.
We understand that Mbulelo died outside this community. Do you know where his remains might be?
That is the most worrying specter in all that we're handling. Is that much as has been done, we have visited, we have met with his family, with friends and what. What we don't have total closure, don't have closure as his comrades, because we have not laid our hands on his remains and to know exactly where they are lying, so that they can be given proper send-off, proper burial, and a fitting one.
Are you probably working towards finding his remains and the remains of the other one who died in Angola?
Exactly. In fact, ideally, all the remains of our comrades were scattered all over the world. It is our fervent wish that they should all be buried, that their families should have closure, and they should all be buried in their respective homes.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Phumzile Mayapi, the chairperson of Bold, Aldrin, not the Bold and the Beautiful, but at the Battle of Lurhwayizo development, saying that they will leave no stone unturned until they find the remains of those who died, who were killed by apartheid police and soldiers during the 1987 Lurhwayizo battle, saying that now they are focusing on developing this area, and not only this area, as the Mayor Samkelo Janda was alluding in our first interview, that they're focusing on developing the entire Mbashe local municipality, as well as have history of what unfolded on the day that Mbulelo Ngono and others were killed by apartheid police. Back to you in studio, Aldrin.